Hi, my name is Mike Sedlowski. I'm here with John Barinelli. He's one of our teammates, landscape architects over at Live Oak Landscape Contractors. We're continuing our series on this project that we're doing. I misspoke last video. Apparently this is Scotch Plains, not Westfield. Is that right, John?
Right. It's okay, though.
Within a couple streets of
Very close to
Westfield, yeah. New Jersey. So we were here last Wednesday or Thursday, and I think we had the footing poured for this particular project. We had the footing, and so you can see the steps are now coming out. The area is set up for this patio, and this was a formal design. Is that correct?
Yep, it is based off formal.
Okay. So I see where the wheelbarrows are. The guys aren't here yet this morning, but I see where the wheelbarrows are. This area is designed for a hot tub.
Yeah, this right here is a jacuzzi, and you're going to have a couple feet walls surrounding it, and then this patio is all bluestone wet laid, which is why we have the concrete base, and then over here, we're going to do a fabric and dry laid material, so they're going to look really good together.
Nice. So, John, these symbols right here, those are
ornamental small trees, and they're going to flank each four sides of the patio, so that when you're in here entertaining or hanging out eating, you're going to feel sort of nestled in with these trees, and the color and the spraying, they're going to grow in real well.
And I made reference last week to the fact that this drawing was sort of still loose, and I don't think you kind of took exception to that because it was hard lined in, but what I kind of meant was there's a lot of flexibility in the design-build process. Do we have these trees selected yet?
No, actually we don't. We're down to 3 types of trees. We've got some things in mind, but yeah, it's totally flexible until it's in the ground.
Right.
Once you've got cement poured, then you've reached the point where you can't make changes.
Right.
But until then, you're good.
So, in these smaller circles, these are hedge reinforcing the design, is that correct?
Yeah,
boxwood planting.
Boxwood hedges. We're going to do some mass planting that's going to sort of leak in around the ornamental trees and give it color and mass.
And what I noticed is the last job that was here, the previous patio, was slammed up against the house.
Yeah.
And so it was kind of cold feeling because you had this basically deck / patio jammed up against the house. And no one realizes, but nobody really uses this area right in here. So what you did was made this a little bit warmer by basically having the steps come out, creating this space in here, which now will be basically planting. Is that correct?
Yeah, it is. People don't usually think about hardscape against hardscape of a house. It looks, like you said, cold. And even though there's plantings in there, people think it's non-usable, but it is usable. And what I mean by that is it's visually used, and you don't even know it. When you're on the patio and these plantings are sort of softening the siding of the house, you're using it every time you go on that patio visually.
Right. It's making you feel more comfortable.
Yeah.
Nestling in the patio.
Yeah, it softens it.
Softens it quite a bit.
Yep.
Excellent. So we're making great progress, but I also heard that there's some news that we recently, and we spoke about this last week, that they're considering a pool.
Yeah.
So
last week's drawing, we had a complementary patio to this one over here. You can see now today that patio is gone, because over in this area on the other side of the property, they're going to be building a pool actually this fall, and they're moving quickly on it. So I eliminated this patio for now, and what we're going to do is we're going to do a redesign to connect the 2 spaces. So that plays back to your point of flexibility, where until it's actually built, we can make changes.
now, are they going to go with a formal pool? Has that been set in stone yet?
Yeah, they're going to go with a more rectangular, smaller pool, about 600 square feet, would actually be considered a mid-sized pool, and it is going to be formal. It's going to be dark colored. It's going to feel like a reflecting pond, but it'll also be usable.
Awesome. So the rectilinear design or the rectilinear shape of the pool will go with what they're doing for the patio.
Yeah, and the most important thing is going to be this area here, because the pool is sort of off-centered in the back.
Mm-hmm.
So I have to design a very interesting and workable link between the pool and this main patio here.
Nice. Well, I'm excited to see how that design takes shape as you move forward in the design process with the clients.
Yep, me too.
Thanks for the update. This looks great. We'll stay in touch.
Cool.
Hopefully next week we'll see some progress. We'll see some material laid
Oh,
on
yeah.
this.
They're starting
Concrete.
bluestone today.
Starting bluestone today?
Yeah.
Excellent. All right, John.
Cool.
Thanks, man.
Yep.
I'll see you later this week.